Hey guys, welcome back, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I am here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here, we're also gender fluid. I may say you when I'm talking to them, I may say them when I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid, so I could be talking about the recent past, the present, or the future. Take the parts that are yours, leave everything else behind. If you'd like to book a personal, more aligned with your story, all of my information is below in the description box. I invite you to join me for a session. Alright guys, welcome back. I'm not going to do oracles, I'm just going to do straight tarot this time. So let's jump in and see what Spirit wants to talk about. You know, I'm always transparent. This is the second time I've started this video. I had to change decks because the energy got weird and conflicting for me. And I was like, I don't even know how to read this. I don't even like the messaging. So I'm going to start over. I'm going to start over. Oh, shit. I don't like this energy either. Different energy, but I don't like it. And like there was an element in the last read where I could tell that there was somebody. I'll tell you about the first cards that came out, like the rest of the cards that were the weird ones. So there was an energy of someone that you had loved unconditionally, somebody from your past, your childhood. It actually could be one of your children even. I'm thinking about it in that context too, but it was somebody who you had unconditional love for, who betrayed you, and the energy from the recent past was that of someone who was doing something behind your back in order to make things harder for you. Literally 3 cards jumped out of this deck, and these 3 cards are basically saying the same damn thing that I just expressed. There is someone, and this energy comes with the Magician in the reverse. So we have an energy of someone trying to manipulate whoever. So whoever this Magician is in the reverse, this is either the person connected to your past, the person that you've had fond memories with, that you loved unconditionally, or that person contracted this practitioner behind your back. Now, the interesting energy around all of these is that while there was somebody here trying to make things very difficult for you in the background, you managed to persevere, and you're like the Energizer Bunny. You keep on, you keep on going, and you're protected. They can't stop you. Listen, I kind of feel like whoever this person is, and I also see here too, whatever they were doing, they've been doing it over and over again. It hasn't been successful. Them coming after you was really foolish. It was stupid as hell, because whatever they've done, it isn't working, and it's not going to work. I do have the energy here of somebody I don't know. This is practitioner energy. Now it could be 2 people, because I have the High Priestess and the Magician both out here side by side, both in the reverse. So it could be 2 people, or it could be the same person. But this is literally somebody here who, it kind of feels like they're doing something behind your back in secret in order to affect something having to do with your stability. Okay. Just know that they're not successful, okay? So I don't want you worried about whatever they're doing. Just know that they're not going to be successful. And the crazy part is, this person ain't learned no damn lessons. They keep on doing it, and they've been doing it repetitively, and they haven't learned any lessons. They're not going to learn any lessons. Oh. Okay. This is very similar, and it's funny because I'm using tarot cards, but this energy is similar to that of, remember how I've said, like, as soon as you walked away from someone, like when you walked away, then things started to change for other people, like your energy, whatever energy, that umbrella, whatever energy you encapsulate, your departure created kind of like a, I'm seeing domino, like a row of dominoes, like, you hit one and then they start falling. It's kind of like your departure made all of those dominoes fall. Or maybe it's like more like a house of cards, like you remove your card and then the whole thing falls. And I feel like you walked away from something because you didn't find any actual, like, the lack of stability that you had in that environment, or whatever this was, whatever these dynamics are, whatever you walked away from, you did it for good reason. I feel like in your absence, or in your departure, or having left, I also feel like you've healed, or you've done some considerable work in order to heal, like, because I don't feel like you're very heartbroken by the distance or separation. I feel like you've already, like, released the energy. Yeah, you're not putting any effort into it. I don't feel like I think you've healed. You're not heartbroken. You don't feel any kind of way about the distance. You've already released it. While that may not have been something that you had anticipated having to do, I feel like you're only at this time interested in being around people who are loyal to you in the same way that you are loyal to them. Yes, so yes. You're only interested in investing your efforts and energy with people that are loyal to you. Okay, now here's the thing. Okay. I do have a masculine energy out here, distorted. Doesn't have to be a man, but operating in distorted masculine energy. This is the energy of somebody who, this is someone who doesn't know, this is very surface level. They don't know how to go deep in a relationship. They don't really invest energetically, like on an emotional level. They do things for the appearance of, very money motivated. This person's very greedy and selfish, into keeping up with the Joneses. Whoever this person is, though, they're the one that may have betrayed you. This person may have been the one that betrayed you, or you feel that they betrayed you. Okay, now this is very similar to the last reading, and this time I'm using tarot cards, so it's funny to see it in tarot. I have the energy out here of somebody who feels entitled to a handout. Okay, now I'm looking at the cards differently, because this looks like somebody who's eager to come toward you, but like, if this is somebody else and this is somebody, okay, because I can see this as you, because I just told it as you, but if we flipped it and say this is someone else coming towards you, and the reason why they're coming towards you is because they're dealing with a financial deficit. Okay, you may find out about that, but they're dealing with a financial deficit. And if this person, I'm telling you, because I see it here, if in the past this person had the means to help you, Because I talked about it in the last reading. I'm like, they legit don't understand why, like, they feel entitled to whatever you have, and they think like, if I'm struggling, you should be there to help me. But if when you were struggling, those same people were not available to help you or support you in any kind of way. I'm still getting that same energy. I have somebody out here who feels like they literally feel entitled to whatever you have developed for yourself, creative. So if you're in a space right now where you're finally kind of getting on your, you're finally on some even ground, where you're stabilizing yourself, you got a little change in the bank or whatever, you're starting to finally, take care of your business or whatever. And I don't know how this person can see you. You may have a public platform, you may be very visible. I don't know how that translates for you. But it's kind of like they want you to be they want you to be generous with them, because they think, like I said, I don't know how they're seeing you. So like I said, you could have a public platform, you could be on socials, you could be, doing, TikTok videos and monetized on whatever platform. But this person perceives that you're doing very well based on what they see. And they feel like, since you're doing so well, you should be generous with them. This person feels entitled to whatever it is that you've amassed for yourself. Meanwhile, the whole time, this person, I'm telling you, I'm going to piggyback off of the last cards that I pulled, because I think this is the same energy. Meanwhile, whoever this person is, they were betraying you the whole damn time anyway, but now they feel entitled to what is yours. All while throwing juju at you. People are weird. Oh, so whoever this person is, I do believe this person is somebody who speaks with forked tongue. They lie. They use like smoke and mirrors. They're worried about people walking away from them. They're worried about not being able to keep up the illusion and folks walking away from them. I don't really like this energy, because their blockage is they're too focused. I feel like this person is too focused on what you're doing. This is somebody who is genuinely pocket watching. They are at a deficit right now. This could be a mother figure. This is loud, loud, loud. This could be a mother figure. Again, not your mama, but could be. This is somebody who also, again, very superficial. They only in it for what they can get out of it. This is not somebody who, like, if she's a mom, if this is a woman, a female presenting person who is a mother, she's a piss poor mother. She worried about everything and everybody else and not enough on herself. And that's really what her problem is. She's too busy watching your pockets. And it also has something to do with the company that she keeps. This person is not a team player. I feel like they surround themselves with like yes people. Because then they don't have to be burdened with drama. They surround themselves, this individual surrounds themselves with people who will carry the load for them. Again, like I said, this person feels entitled to what's yours. They won't even carry what's theirs. And the lesson here, I said it has something to do with the company that they were keeping. They weren't a team player with you, but they were more bonded to the people that they were dealing with, and they basically sacrificed their relationship with you in order to be connected to these other people. So like they may have even juggled you. And I feel like their priority was not your relationship. Their priority was towards the other people that they were entertaining. Again, like, I don't know the nature of this relationship for you or how it plays out, how it's been playing out for you, but I can see clearly that this female presenting mother individual who likes to smoke and mirrors folk to keep them from walking away from her, I think I said it in a couple of readings ago. I'm like, I feel like this person kind of like, if they were our practitioner, I kind of feel like they performed something. They used word magic on all of the people that they were involved with, because I mean, this isn't to say that they're not good at what they do, because they convinced a bunch of people to work with them and follow them. Because everybody has, like, we all have this gift of intuition. It feels very much like this person used their gifts for gain, but in a negative way. Well, and it's a missed opportunity. I think I said in one of the last readings, I was like, yeah, and then here's them in regret, trying to offer some kind of reconciliation or something, and you're like, no, I'm good letting it go. I don't want to move forward with you at all. I'm happy by myself. So this person, I feel like part of their karma is like literally watching you walk away and them missing out on an opportunity to like be a part of your life or to start a new cycle with you. Like there's no potential for that at all. I'm like, what card? Let's see. Yeah, let's use this start. Oh, and this person, I feel like they're worried, because if this person's been doing like moon magic on the moon cycles or whatever, I feel like this person is stressed out right now, because it's like it's boomeranging. So the things that they're, like I said here, they're unsuccessful at their attempts, and if they were trying to do things to like create a bunch of strife in your life, like you've learned to manage through that. So you've been able to persevere through all of the, weird energy that they've been sending you, and you've been able to turn things around for yourself. They're a little bit freaked out by that, because that wasn't like part of the plan. And then now this is interesting. So it's kind of like practitioner versus alchemist. So this practitioner may have been trying to send, and this isn't for everybody, but there's an energy out here, like if this practitioner was trying to like break up a partnership or break down your relationships, and it doesn't have to be like romantic or just everybody, because I kind of get the impression that this person wanted you isolated. So like, let's kill all the relationships, friendships, and everything. It feels like this practitioner may have been trying to, break down your relationships, but what you were doing was you were alchemizing the relationships, or you were alchemizing the energy to stabilize them. You appear to be much more stronger. You're stronger than this person. or these two people. It could be, like I said, it could be one person, or it could be a couple of people. But whatever, whoever, you're much stronger than they are. I said, whoever this is that betrayed you is somebody that you had unconditional love for. And whoever this person, and now I'm also, because I said this could be a mother figure, this is somebody who, and I don't know who this person is in your life, but this is somebody who may have abused their position in your life in order to, and they may have done this with the people. Like I said, I don't know how they got these, like their magic must be really good because they got these other people to follow along with them. But whoever this is that betrayed you, it's somebody that you had a sense of loyalty to. But this person, like I said, they abused their position in your life in order to, in order to betray you, which is crazy. So on one hand, they could have done it with you. Yeah, I can see that. They could have done that with you to manipulate you, but they also use that same mindset with other people. This gives me the energy of somebody who generally comes across as somebody who's well respected. Oh. Oh. So somebody may be getting some bad news. There's some communication. Somebody may be getting some communication, some bad news, some fast moving energy, or some communication going back and forth. Some truth coming out about something that someone was trying to hide. Somebody has to let go of something, let go of the truth, release the truth. Somebody here may also be, like I said, they're getting bad news. They may, like this looks like somebody wanting to travel, right? They may be getting bad news that they're unable to do that because the Hangman is here, so they're being hemmed up. So they may have had plans to do something, and those plans are being thwarted. Bad news. Somebody could be getting negative karma or receiving some type of judgment where they end up losing financially. Yes. Look at that. Okay, remember when I said last week, I was like, you left right in time. That's right here. Six of Wands, Eight of Cups, the Tower in the reverse. You left just in time because you avoided whatever this tower is that's got these people hemmed up because of this lie. The truth is coming out about this lie, and somebody's getting judgment for it. So they may have done something to affect your work. This could be a bunch of people that work together. They invested their time. This feels like, oh my God, it's for the wrong reasons. This is for the wrong reasons. This is like remember when I said somebody feels entitled, like, so you develop some sense of stability for yourself. These people feel, or this person or people feel entitled to whatever you've accumulated since you've parted ways. Because obviously you have some level of success that people can see. Here is somebody trying to go after what it is that you have. So they're betraying you because you walked away. They're trying to do something to backstab and betray you because you walked away and you ain't heard about it. And because this person is very superficial and they only do things for money, they're attempting to do something to one up you, but this is like the bad news that your efforts aren't working. Oh, and part of their fears and concerns, look at that. They're worried that, this feels crazy, they're worried that you're happier without them because you walked away. You are. Like you are. And you no longer feel like you having to juggle. Like your choice is to choose your own happiness, obviously. It'll be time wise. I gotta go get my son. Listen! And the blockage is the fact that somebody hasn't communicated. Like, I feel like somebody here needs to communicate or speak the truth about the competition. They had you in some kind of one-sided competition. Whoever this mothering energy is, she's been in competition with you. One-sided conflict. She mad because you walked away. It's kind of like, this is crazy, because it feels like part of what they need to release, I said it has something to do with the company that they're keeping, the people that they had associated themselves with originally. And I feel like the other part of it is I feel like this person has they keep making plans. I don't know. It's almost like this person keeps, like I said, they keep doing it over and over again. And it feels like this person keeps trying to make plans to keep, I don't know. Because it just feels like all this whole section just looks like a bunch of backfiring. Because it feels like somebody here just keeps doing things intentionally to cause you extra stress, to cause you extra burden. But that's not what's happening. All of that energy is going back on them. So all of the stress and strife that they wanted for you, is what they're experiencing. And they just keep on doing it. Oh, this is funny. So part of the lesson you shouldn't be wasting your time doing shit you have to defend yourself over. Like the things that you're doing, this person, I feel like part of their lesson here, like they're so worried about, like they chose to do the things that they did. And part of the lesson has been like, you wouldn't be put in a position to have to defend yourself if you weren't doing the fuck shit you were doing to begin with. Right? And now this person is unhappy and by themselves. In need of some deep reflection. In need of some deep reflection. Because this person, I feel like they've just, I don't know, this individual or individuals are very unhinged. And they're feeling some kind of way. Like, they're feeling some kind of way because of, like, now it's like, you know, hindsight is 2020. Now I'm feeling some kind of way because now the collective is gone. Now I'm stuck here by myself, and all the relationships and the people that I've connected to, all those relationships have come to an end, and I'm so sad. Nobody wants to work with me anymore. And the collective is actually happy without me. And that's the truth. Well. feel like whoever this person is, they were kind of, it's weird, their motivation, all it did was put it back in their lap. They were trying to force this injustice on you, and they spent all of their time trying to have you on the struggle bus, and now their ass is on the struggle bus. Baby, and the wheels on the bus are not going round and round. The Fool and Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Fuck around, find out. So they took this risk. They took this leap of faith to send this weird ass energy towards you, to break down your relationships, to break down your partnerships, to fuck up your resources, to fuck up your stability. Now exactly what they wanted for you is happening to them. And it's hitting them on a bunch of different levels. And I also believe here too, the people that they were working with, everybody's getting some. If they all can, yes. If they all, yes. And you're going to find out in the near future as well, that all the people that were involved. It's going, those efforts are going to be exposed. Smoke and mirrors. Trying to come up against the chosen one. Now they unhappy. Now they very unhappy. They're very unhappy because you're protected too. They didn't realize that either. And they're getting karma. They're getting karma for that. That's the truth. You got your... Oh, yeah. You may have this person blocked. You may have this person blocked. This whole world looks like I'm protecting my peace. If I got to block everybody out, then so be it. You're protecting yourself from this person. You got way more options available to you than they have to them. Keep doing whatever you're doing. You're doing return to senders, keep doing it. Oh, and now you're worried about things being over finally. Stop it. Like, just stop it. Yep, and then I kind of feel like this person isn't able to move forward. This person's obsessed. I feel like this person is literally obsessed with bringing you down, and they're mad because they can't. Like, every effort that they've tried throwing at you, none of it's working. Baby, reap what you sow. You try to break up the partnerships, all of their partnerships and relationships are breaking down. So... reap what you sow. You know what I mean? And everything that you do in the dark does come to light eventually. Everything that you do in the dark comes to light eventually. And it might also be revealed in a very public way. Somebody here has been trying to affect what they perceive as your Ten of Cups. Yeah, and if you were getting ready to go into a new cycle, they've been trying, what their efforts have been, and it is a mothering energy, Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. This person has been trying to, like, it's like they know that you're going into a new cycle. This person has been plotting against you, trying to come up against you so that you don't actually go into the new cycle. It's like trying to throw roadblocks in front of you before you actually get there. Girl, go get you some business, please. Get you some business. Heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Like I said, they're literally trying to affect your 10 of Cups. Like, whatever that is for you. Bull, plenty of material things. Throne, position of authority. Dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair may be involved. Butterfly, a change for the better. Scales, keep your life in balance. Weeping willow, family sorrow. Cane, pay attention to your health. Flowers, happiness. Ink pot, problems to be resolved. Month of July may be of significance. Dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking about you. Well, isn't that nice? I kind of feel like somebody here they've been bound, they're like being prevented from coming to cause chaos in your life. Like, somebody is literally, they're all tied up. I feel like they're being prevented from coming towards you because it would if they come towards you, it will absolutely disturb your peace. And I feel like you're in a very peaceful state right now. Yeah, it's like they're worried. Okay, so whoever this person is, I do feel like they want to come towards you, but they are a little bit hesitant because they're worried about, you may be someone who is highly intuitive. They're worried about you knowing what their plan is before they come to you. I can already tell you now, even with the consideration of them coming towards you, they don't have any actual appreciation for who you are or what you represent in their relationship. And this could be connected to your family. They're worried about what you know. So I feel this energy feels apprehensive. Like the part of the reason of being a little fearful of moving forward is because they know that you are highly intuitive. So they don't know what you know and they don't know how you'll perceive it. So they don't know how to approach it. Yeah, see, they know that you know that they lie. They know that you know that they lie. And I want to say this is somebody that I don't think that you are there. This isn't somebody that's like they're not like living right here in the forefront of your mind. And then if I had to read it from the bottom to the top, it definitely looks like somebody who's some of their options and opportunities have dried up. Now, remember I said it in one of the other readings. I was like, there was always a man. Like, there was always the privileged lady or the mature woman, and there was always like a younger man that was always somewhere like kind of in the wings. I don't know who this man is to you, but you ain't thinking about him. You ain't thinking about him. You ain't thinking about him. You're not considering him for a suitor. He's not. No. That person also is a liar too, because they're connected to this, and you know that. I feel like the divine has actually tried to get this person to like live righteously, or to like follow, follow the path of God in order to like recalibrate their own life. But this person has been this person has been indecisive, because I kind of feel like the point between their indecision is like if they chose, because everything that they're choosing leads them to exactly where they are, being tied up, because it's connected to their lies and deceit. But if they were to choose the temple path, like God is trying to guide them, if they chose that, it would restore balance back to, it would literally, this whole section, if they made the decision to choose the temple path, if they got past their fear and chose that, it would recalibrate and rebalance their life. But they know it would create a little bit of disturbance for them, because they're not actually ready to make changes for themselves. They're not actually ready to make those kind of changes. And I also kind of feel like the way that it looks like, even on this side, it's like, I remember I said it's like like the pendulum swinging both ways. They want it to hit you, but it swings back and it hits them. And so for everything that they were trying to take away from you, block, or prohibit you from having, that's what's happening to them. So like all of their connections are kind of falling apart. Their relationships with the people that they were dealing with, those are falling apart. The possibilities of all of their adjacent possibilities, those doors have been closed, or those opportunities have dried up. And the thing is that I don't even feel like when they had all of those things around them, when they had potential for love, and they had the potential for these relationships, and they had the potential for all of these opportunities, they didn't actually appreciate them to begin with. Because this energy feels like there is a sense of entitlement hovering over this. Like I said before, they feel entitled to things that they don't even work towards. And I feel like God gave this person several opportunities to change their ways. And here God's like, okay, so you don't want to make these decisions. You don't want to do right. So I'm going to bind you up so that, and now that all of the things that I was previously giving to you, or the previously were kind of falling in your lap, because I wanted to see what decisions you were going to make. And because you kept making the same damn decision, because you didn't appreciate the things that I was offering to you, you didn't do anything out of appreciation. You just took and took and took and took. Now I'm going to take and take and take and take. Does that make sense? Because that's what this looks like to me. That's what it looks like. Alright, you know what? I haven't used this deck in a really long time. I don't even remember what it's called. But it was one of my first Oracle decks. I followed this woman and she used these decks every day. I don't even remember the name of her channel, but I used to watch her religiously. She really helped me during my healing phase early in. Alright. I can stop attracting don't wants by attention to do wants. You cannot rid the world of things that bother you. You have got to rid your vibration of things that bother you. When you rid your vibration of things that bother you, no things that bother you can come. But you cannot really rid anything from your vibration, because there is no exclusion in this attraction-based universe. The only way to stop attracting something that you don't want is by giving your attention to something you do want. But you have to take small steps in it. I like it. That's a good message. Alright, and now I'm going to do one Chinese 5 elements card. Oh, no. And then I gotta go because we're having like a little mini heat wave for the next 2 days. My son is out there baking in 90-degree weather while he's waiting for me to pick him up from school. All right, Metal Pig, partnership and collaboration. Oh, how apropos for today's reading. Metal Pig, partnership and collaboration. This card appears to help us make sense of changes in our partnerships, whether personal or professional. We attract partners who match our frequencies, which change as we evolve. Relationships feel fated when frequencies align. Separations occur when our vibrations are no longer in harmony, and there comes a time for each partner to move on to the next step in their own unique path. When this happens, let them go and wish them well, as the partnership has served its purpose. Check in with the heart whenever you're considering partnering with someone for a project. Placing your fears aside, does the heart scream yes with excitement? Then go for it and enjoy the collaboration and energy exchange. There's no mere coincidence here. Pay attention to synchronicity and serendipity. The universe is always ever supportive in helping us meet the right people, the right group, at the right time, in the right place. Trust in divine flow and open your heart to receive its guidance. I love it. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you, gave you clarity or confirmation over your own story, give the video a thumbs up, and we will be able to go into the algorithm appropriately. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're made aware of any new uploads that I do, or anytime that I go live. All right, I love you guys. If you'd like to book a personal more along with your own personal story, all of my information is below in the description box, and my books are always open. I invite you to join me for a session. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and for watching with me today. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.